What's up? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So first, I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my existing subscribers because I really do appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Second, if you are new here, again, welcome. My name is Tai. I produce content on natural hair, fitness, plant-based eating, and focusing. I believe in the power of taking a holistic approach to hair care, and I do use my channel to promote that belief. With all that being said, let's get into today's video. So in today's video, I really want to dive into protective styles and talk about some of the myths versus facts while I take down my box braids. And we're just going to go ahead and dive right in. So myth number one, protective styles protect your hair. This one is the most controversial one, so let's go ahead and just get it out of the way and really dive into it. Like, first and foremost, protect our hair from what and in what way? They don't protect us from having to care for our hair because we still have to wash and take care of our hair while it's in a protective style. They don't protect us from manipulation because it takes a lot of manipulation and tension to get and maintain that style. They don't protect our hair from damage and breakage because our hair can easily become dehydrated and weak from being away from water so long. It's for all these reasons and more that protective styles are better characterized as alternative styles because it's really just another way to style your hair. Myth number two, it's okay to take down your hair dry. This is something a lot of us don't really think about because when it's time to take out our braids, we're ready to get them things out. But before you reach for the scissors, you want to make sure that your hair is physically prepared to be manipulated again. Remember, hair that's been kept away from water for 6, 7, 8 weeks is weaker and more susceptible to breakage. So before you begin the takedown process, you need to make sure you're adding product to your hair to minimize hair loss and breakage. It's important to use a water-based product to take down your hair because, again, your hair is dehydrated and what restores hydration is water. I'm going in with my Mizani 25 Miracle Milk, and before I even start to cut my hair, I'm going to go ahead and saturate it with this product. I'm just taking my time focusing on the shaft of my hair, making sure to get it completely coated down to where my hair stops. I'm going to get the scalp as well because I want to make sure I'm getting those roots. Now that my hair is fully saturated with product, I can begin the takedown process. I'm taking my scissors and I'm going to cut a few inches below where my natural hair ends. I'm going right into like the blonde section just because I want to be careful with my hair. I have accidentally cut off my real hair before and I'm not trying to do the same thing. You want to make sure you're being very careful and going slow with the takedown process because, again, our hair is a little delicate right now and we don't want to hurt her. Myth number three, it's better to wait until you get into the shower to detangle your hair. As backwards as it may seem, you don't want to wait until you're in the shower to start the detangling process when you're coming off of braids. The reason for that is because if you wet the hair like this without detangling, the tangles are going to mat together and it's going to be even harder to take them out. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. Isn't my hair going to break off if I detangle it dry? But that's a concern you really don't have to worry about because, again, we just saturated our hair with a product that's going to give us the slip we need to detangle our hair without damage. Take your time and detangle as you go, and I promise you'll be fine. Myth number four, you should wait until you get in the shower to deal with product buildup. Now, if you've been washing your hair regularly throughout the alternative style and you haven't made the mistake of leaving your braids in for 4, 5, 6 months, then your product buildup should be minimal. It's tempting to say, oh, I'll just deal with the product buildup in the shower, but if you just take your comb and scrape away that buildup now, you're going to have a much easier time with the detangling process and your hair is going to get a lot cleaner faster. As y'all can see, my product buildup is very minimal because again, I've been washing and taking care of my hair throughout the 7 weeks I've had these braids in. Last but not least, y'all, we've got myth number 5. Back-to-back protective styles are good for your hair. I cannot stress enough how bad it is to keep your hair away from water for an extended period of time. It's not a problem if you want to do an alternative style from time to time to give yourself a break from the weekly styling that you do to your hair, but it is a problem if you do back-to-back styling without giving your hair a chance to breathe. Think of our hair like a plant. You may be able to keep your plant barely scraping by depriving it of water, but you're going to see the reduced quality of life that comes with not hydrating that plant. Our hair is the same way. You may be able to retain some length by keeping your hair in back-to-back styling, but you're going to see that reduced quality in the health of your hair in the form of weak and brittle hair. Ask yourself, do you want to have strong and healthy hair, or do you just want to chase inches? If your answer is the former, then you need to give your hair breaks from alternative styling so that you can provide your hair with the TLC it needs to thrive. As long as your hair was in that alternative style, that's how long you need to give it a break from more alternative styling. So if you left your braids in for 6 weeks, then you need to wait another 6 weeks before doing another alternative style to prevent damaging your hair. That's all I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Lastly, I do want to get to know y'all like y'all are getting to know me. So today's question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite restaurant? So if you made it through this entire video, go ahead and comment your favorite restaurant below. I'll leave mine in the comments as well. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. Also, I did want to show y'all how much hair I lost in this process. So this is my little hairball. And if you lost more than this, do not worry, because again, our hair loses 70 to 100 strands a day. If you had your style in for 6, 7, 8 weeks, you expect to see 6, 7, 8 weeks worth of hair shedding. It's perfectly normal and don't even worry about it.